All right, we have guests from Kudirat Olanrewaju Foundation with us this morning, and we want to look at the essence of this foundation. What do they do? You know, how are they interfacing with the society and all that. We have with us this morning Titi Junaid Daudu. She's the coordinator of this foundation. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Good to see you. We also have Hussein Asanga, is the program consultant of the foundation. Good morning, Mr. Asanga. Okay, Miriam, over to you.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We're looking at your foundation, and I'd like us to kickstart the conversation around the reason behind the establishment of your initiative, Kudirat Olanrewaju Foundation. Yes, you are doing your work, but there must be something that have propelled all of your activities and even the establishment of the foundation. So let's start from there.
All right. My name is Titila Junaid Daudu. Executive Director and the founder of Kudirat Olanrewaju Foundation. I'm also an entrepreneur and a mother of 4. And and mothers of many more children out there, which I take care of.
You're doing well.
Thank you. And the reason why we organize and bring up this Kudirat Olanrewaju Foundation, the name actually is generated from my mother's name, in honor of my mother's name. Like when she was alive, she really have passion and she showed care in the society and among people in our community, and I could see how she has been able to affect lives and being able to touch women around her and empowerment over the period of time, even though then it wasn't like a registered or probably something known. But after she passed away, I just really wanted to continue this, and I wanted to linger on in the community and around the world about the good deeds she did then, and for me to continue progressing in this. So that's why we founded the Olanrewaju Foundation.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
and I could easily say that she might not be here with us, but she definitely lives in the heart of many, which is a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Let me go to Mr. Asanga. Did I get that right, Asanga?
Yes.
Was it from River State or where?
Please.
Okay. All right. Let's look at your focus areas of the foundation.
Okay. So like the ED said, the focus is mainly women and children, and most especially those in underserved communities who are most vulnerable, including persons living with disabilities and also internally displaced people. So the area of work is mainly in healthcare, promoting healthcare for those vulnerable people, and also in the area of education, and also in the area of economic support, so through livelihood support, and then advocacy for more inclusion, especially for women, children, and other vulnerable. So in a nutshell, that's the focus of the organization. And in terms of the geographic coverage, it will cover Africa, although we are starting now in Nigeria.
Okay. I was actually going to go into that. You are holding your inaugural community outreach in Abeokuta today. Tomorrow, why Abeokuta? Why have you come to Abeokuta?
All right.
Are you from Abeokuta?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Sorry to begin their home. Yeah, my mother and my father actually Abeokuta based, and the Kudirat Olanrewaju Foundation, which is in honor of my mom's name, she has actually lived most of her life, actually I would say all her life in Abeokuta, and many people knows who she has been and what she has been able to contribute because she was actually a head teacher before she passed on, at least before she retired. So she was able to affect lives even to the extent that when I go out there sometimes and I see people that she has like touched their lives and making them get to where they really want to be, they get to, oh, where's your mom? How has she been? You know, and whenever I just tell them, oh, she passed on, you know, they always want to, like, you know, they feel out more. And Abeokuta has always been a place for me. So I'm making the entrance of this organization to begin from home.
You know what they say about Abeokuta, or there's this connection every great Nigerian has with the state. So yes, I'm
confessing that. I'm happy you're confessing that.
It's the truth. That's what I'm narrow it down to Abeokuta. You know, it's so beautiful to see you talk about your mom this way. But for this initiative, what do you hope to achieve? Yes, you mentioned you want to keep the memories of your mother still afresh in people's mind. But are there other things you want to achieve alongside this mission?
Yes, we want to be able to impact lives. We want to be able to support people that we all understand what the Nigerian system is talking about now about what do you call this? All these struggling people, you know, pains that people go through. I saw a lot of things online, social media, that things are not meant to be. That just little things and little help really counts. So whatever Kudirat Olanrewaju organization can do to be probably in support of what government, private and other organizations can do to support people's lives, I believe we are stepping in as well.
Okay, Mr. Sanga, let's look at the impact that you hope to achieve with this, because you are going into, I don't know if you've actually done this in the past, you know, it may not really be tested waters for you, but certainly you should also have in mind that there could be some challenges, you know, that will come with it. Are you strong enough, you know, not to be deterred by those challenges, you know, in terms of you achieving your aim with this project?
Okay, thank you very much. So we're not going to be deterred because I'm happy with the level of support we are already getting. You know, the communities around are welcoming this initiative, and a lot of volunteers are also coming in to, you know, put in their time, their connections, and their knowledge into making this work. So we believe that this initiative is going to go a long way to contribute to improving health indicators. For instance, maybe malaria or HIV or mother and child mortality rates is going to reduce as a result of this initiative. We also see households' economic situation also improving because of our interventions. And even the relationship between communities and the government, that synergy to, you know, bring development and sustain it, is that's one of the things that we're also looking at outcomes from our initiatives.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to ask this one very quick. You mentioned earlier that you know that government cannot do all of these things by themselves. That's why foundations like yours are out there to also lessen the challenges people face. But for you as well, you also will not be able to do it. You need a certain level of partnership from people. You need support from people. So for your foundation, how can people support or partner with you in some of these projects you execute?
Presently, I have been the one on ground presently trying to kickstart this with the help of my people around me. I'm trying to bring this to limelight. But I believe over the period of time, with what our projection and bringing it up from this medium and other platforms and the other ways, I believe when they see what we are able to give out to people, I believe organizations, enterprise, seek for sponsorship. Over the period of time in the future, we aim to go ahead to, believe we'll have grants as partnership, I believe. But right now, I'm just doing this passionately from my heart and from the little I've got, just to be able to support people.
Okay, because you say you are also widening the scope, beyond Abeokuta, beyond Ogun State.
Yeah.
Now, will it be out of place for you to get to a particular state and ask for partnership with the state, with the government of that state? Because for an initiative like this, I know that Ogun State has a sector that takes care of these Ogun State Women Affairs and all of that. I mean, it's not totally out of place. I mean, it's just a suggestion. I don't know if that's also on your mind.
It is.
That's the plan. That's the plan to partner, especially government is important, so that and also sister organizations. So we are careful. We don't want to duplicate functions, So we need to know what the government is prioritizing. Collaborate with the people, the government, and other NGOs to make sure that whatever change we can bring is sustainable, and it's also speaking directly to what the people need.
Okay. Okay.
Your inaugural outreach.
The health outreach coming up tomorrow.
Let me ask you, how does that make you feel? What does it mean to you personally?
Actually, I'm really super excited. I'm going to Affect Life tomorrow. It's just an inborn thing, probably an inbuilt thing from passing across from my mom to me. I felt like I'm making her proud wherever she is, because I know that is what she would have done, and that's what she has always done.
I feel like it's also going to be like a bit of emotional roller coaster for you tomorrow.
Exactly, yes. That's just it. And it's like the first kicking off of our outreach. So I'm really super excited about it. I just want to see people smile, see smile on people's faces. And I just can't wait to see that.
Mr. Sanga, let us into details of what we're going to have tomorrow.
Okay, so what we're going to have tomorrow is we're going to have health talk, and our theme for tomorrow is centered around preventive healthcare. These days money is hard to come by, and so the little funds we have to prioritize it. So we believe that preventive healthcare, when you take good care of your environment, your sanitation, hygiene, and then rest, sleep, the normal things, you can avoid getting sick, and so you don't have to spend money. So that's the theme that we are carrying tomorrow. There will be health talk to educate the people around how they can adopt these preventive health practices to reduce, sickness and the cost of going to hospital. And we also are going to be providing some basic medical services. We're going to have some medical personnel on ground. And then we also have packages for some of the most vulnerable that were identified in the community. We're going to be supporting them with food materials, hygiene materials, and things like that.
It's going to happen around Body Holiday, because we have a kind of a specific amount of people we really want. Because if we tell exactly. So we already make a preparation for a community to announce at their CDA or something they call it. So they already give out names, written down. So it's going to be a form of an attendance, like with the name, like we're expecting them. And
we are looking at reaching about 500 people.
Tomorrow.
It's very important security.
Exactly. So we make provision for security already. We have civil defense and some other people.
We want to wish you best of luck tomorrow. Kudirat Olanrewaju Foundation, the executive director and creator of the foundation, Mrs. Titilayo Junaid Daudu. Thank you so much for coming on this program. Mr. Sanga, from you.
I must applaud you, Sanga, for...
You came all the way from Abuja.
Yes, I must applaud you. We're talking about women here, and we have a man standing here and giving us all the support we need.
You're fine, man. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having us.
Okay, Kudirat Olanrewaju Foundation has been here in the last 15 minutes, and it's been talk about what they want to do. So if you are invited, just go there, take the advantage
Yeah.
of the program tomorrow, and I'm sure your life will not be the same.